Triple threat action to decide the CSW Metra Division Championship. Two challengers of epic proportions to challenge Andrews simultaneously for this Metra Division title. This is the toughest test of Andrews' entire career. Decide the CSW Metra Division Championship. Stan, I can tell you this could easily main event tonight's card. But tonight, CSW Gets Extreme. Two challengers of epic proportions to challenge Andrews simultaneously for this Metra Division title. This is the toughest test of Andrews' entire career.
Two former Metra Division champions themselves.
They're heavyweight champions. They've all had that title before.
Every one of them, you're right.
Cutler, former CSW heavyweight champion, one of the most hated. Last big win was on Jason Hades, a loss to the Nacho Clown, hurt last month, but it has given him a second life to be allowed to enter himself as a potential challenger to go up for the Metra Division title again, but he's in the middle of the ping pong machine right here.
I want to tell you something.
Ping pong game.
I want to run something by you, Kenton. Cutler is the man who defeated Jake Andrews for the CSW title in 2017.
That is exactly right, and Jake Andrews was beaten by Cutler as many as 4 or 5 times in a row before Jake Andrews finally scored his revenge in the match that involved 2 officials.
Will it happen again?
Jake Andrews also has some singles victories against Marshe Rockett outside of CSW in the past, so that gives him a lot of confidence, but against both of them at the same time, I don't know if Jake Andrews can handle the pressure. Marshe Rockett, now the focal point, he is.
Maybe he can.
6'5", 270 pounds. This guy gets bigger and better every time I see him, Stan. He is the best of the best in Chicago-style wrestling as a heavyweight, and there was a lot of criticism for a while that Marshe Rockett should not be in the Metra Division, but this is the title that he had at the beginning of the year, and now he is fighting to try to get it back. Andrews with a suicide dive attacks both Cutler and Marshe Rockett on the outside. Jake Andrews has grounded his 2 challengers on the floor. Remember, 1 fall to decide the winner. No countouts, no disqualifications in this triple threat. It is a sudden death environment. This isn't an elimination style match, Stan. You gotta win and win quickly. And the isolation. Andrews has Cutler where he wants it. Slingshot spear and a 2 count only. Marshe a little bit late on the arrival.
But he got him with that elbow. He got Cutler with that elbow.
And you notice Cutler is hurt. He rolled to the outside, and he might be a non-factor temporarily in this situation. This gives Jake Andrews a chance, if he wants to score a win on Marshe Rockett. Well, there's only one opponent. Wow, beautiful drop kick. He kicked him right in the jaw. Marshe trying to win back the title that he lost earlier this year unjustly due to outside interference. I think Mike Fierro was partly involved in that potential loss of that title. Am I right on that assumption?
You are correct in so saying.
Marshe Rockett will chop you to bits. Huge win on Mitch Blake at Relentless. 2-time former CSW Metra and heavyweight champion, I believe. Crushing body slam. Marshe could beat Cutler and become the champion without even beating the champion. Figure that out.
Wow. Almost right there.
Recently, Marshe Rockett has been receiving a lot of international exposure. He is aligned with Guerreros Aztecas Wrestling. He has traveled to Mexico, Lucha Libre star, international star. He's been featured on Impact Wrestling in the past.
And the WWW.
He's one of Chicago's best, and he represents Chicago so proudly. And he has agility off the charts. He has the mass, he has the size, he has the explosiveness. His track and field credentials in amateur ranks, and then to the pro wrestling ranks. He was also a member. That was a cheap shot by Cutler if I've ever seen one. Andrews tossed to the outside temporarily. Cutler trying to do additional damage.
I'll have you know he was also a member, Marshe Rockett was, of the U.S. Special Forces. But we're going to keep that quiet, since that's top secret government information. With another CSW step. Look at that.
Try for a tandem drop. Andrews intercepted him with a drop kick. But Cutler Cutler with a devastating spine buster. Bolts over the champion, and Andrews almost lost the title right there. Remember, Cutler can pin either opponent and win his coveted title. There's more promotions, there's more opportunities. All these individuals want to be champion. And the previous track record for Nick Cutler, strings of victories against Jake Andrews, has so much familiarity with his opponent, Marshe Rockett, in the past as well.
He was one of the longest reigning Metra Division champions, and then when he held the CSW title, he held it for 100 days amidst some stiff competition.
His chase back to the top of the tower is on, and he has ruled CSW in the past. Swinging neck breaker by Cutler, and he almost won the title. Nick Cutler very, very, very rarely loses 2 times in a row, Stan.
You're right.
And that's why Nick Cutler is an extremely dangerous threat in this championship match tonight. He's got a great track record facing some of the top names in the professional wrestling ranks over the past couple of years.
Quick thinking on Jake Andrews' part when he jumped as Marshe Rockett was going in his direction.
Jake Andrews, sunset flip attempt, 2 count there.
Look.
Drop to hold. The champion has dropped Cutler, and Marshe with a well-timed strike on the outside of the ring. The tandem offense by Marshe and Jake Andrews might have wiped Cutler out of this match. Oh, wow! Marshe, M80 all day. Jake Andrews, the champion, rolls to the outside.
Is he going to win the Metra Division Championship?
The huge realization might be in place. There's no one that can put out Marshe in this one. Oh, no! He had that big side kick, that super kick. Went for the M80. There's the crossface. Cutler's used this move to win titles before. Oh, big Cutler style wrestling all over again. Some say it's their destiny to be champion. Some say it's their destiny to be 2-time champion tonight. Cutler wants the title back. He is a standout in this division. His list of goals to achieve. He's so laser focused. He studies tape. He knows what he's up against. Marshe couldn't escape. Andrews under the bottom rope. How did he recover from the M80 with that flying knee strike?
I don't know, but he got Cutler right in the face.
Andrews on top of Cutler, and that's it. Andrews has retained. Andrews with that one strike, that one flying knee, has put away Cutler, and he has somehow found a way to retain his title. After all, one of the best all-around technicians of the ring, a top-ring star, has continued to prove himself time and time again. Fans were torn who to support, but Jake Andrews outshined everybody. He's the last one standing when the adrenaline kicked in. He was extraordinary in the process. What a battle that was.
He got a break in his face.
Nick Cutler and Marshe Rockett expended so much energy, and how do you possibly explain, Stan, how Jake Andrews takes all the impact of an M80 and still be able to recover and retain his title in that match?
He had to have woken up, man, and he did. Struggled, got in the ring, gathered himself together. He did it.
Jake showing respect for Marshe. Cutler, on the other hand, putting his finger in the face of Jake Andrews. And there's an M80 for you. So Jake Andrews with his hand raised. A wonderful effort by the 3 combatants. That quickly, Stan. Jake Andrews continues to show why he's the #1 contender in CSW in all divisions and the Metra Division champion. 2-time champion, triple crown winner, one of the best of the best. The fans recognize his talents, his credentials, and he is the future of the wrestling business. It's unbelievable. Marshe Rockett promised to win. He didn't get it. Nick Cutler said, "Get out of my way. I'm the next Metra Division champion." And Cutler has lost again. But Jake Andrews is the man to do it. Big time win. Cutler still recovering on the outside. And for Nick Cutler, calling himself the absolute answer and undeniable, he will have to wait another day for a chance to
Ladies
face
and
after
gentlemen, don't
CSW
forget your
championship gold.
50-50